Hello, I'm Pat Reynolds, editor of Packaging World magazine, with another episode of Technology Minute. We're here today with Domino's George Allen to talk about the suitability of laser coating for beverage applications.
The total cost of ownership factor is a positive bonus for lasers because the units generally pay for themselves rather quickly versus consumables. There's virtually no downtime associated with the lasers. Now, on the positive side, lasers are also a much cleaner alternative in terms of coding. The codes are a script code, and they're very polished looking. In some cases, there is a contoured look, which is just a very nice, very professional look, whether it's a carton or a PET bottle. So not only are there some cost savings, but the overall appearance of the laser technology on a beverage container or carton is much easier on the eye than traditional inkjet.
And what about upfront cost? I'm assuming the upfront is a little higher than some of the other alternatives?
Indeed, the upfront cost is a little bit greater, but we have a TCO model, and that model will illustrate that the laser technology pays for itself in a very quick return. Of course, a lot of that is factored by current downtime, how much plant air is being used, how much maintenance is being used, how fast the line is. There's 101 different variables, but the model that we've got clearly illustrates that there is a payback and a return on the investment that is reached rather quickly with the laser technology.
So that total cost of ownership is an important point.
Absolutely, and we encourage companies to take a look at the TCO models. We have one of our own, and we're happy to help companies if they have one of their own. We'll either use ours or we'll do the inputs from theirs. And we've done a lot of the TCO models. The return is generally so favorable that the cost factor is eliminated rather quickly.
And Domino is not the only source of laser coating systems. What sets you apart?
I think our laser technology is well ahead of the competitors. The laser tube manufacturer is a common provider for all of the companies in the U.S. Sinrad makes those. I think what sets us apart is there are a number of characteristics that Sinrad suggests that companies follow when doing the cooling of the lasers. We follow every single one of those. And it's a very, very important aspect because as those tubes age, they continue to get hotter and they begin using more power. And if they are not cooled properly, then as they use more power, they begin to wear out prematurely.
And is there something about the beverage space in particular that makes laser a good fit?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of things associated with beverage that just makes laser technology a strong fit. Number one is you have redundancy in a lot of these plants. This laser technology can be used on both PET and cartons. And then the other thing is the PET characteristics. Our lasers do such a nice job on PET bottles, whether it's a 16, 20 ounce, or a 1 liter, 2 liter. It's a very clean code. We can do a number of characters. We can handle the speed characteristics that the different manufacturers have. The recovery time on the laser is exceptionally good, and that's due to the cooling characteristics that we talked about. And then just the overall appearance is much, much better.